How our brains work when we spend money. When you use cash, you physically see the money leaving your hand. That gives a clear feeling of loss. You might hesitate before handing over a $20 bill because you feel exactly how much you're giving away. But with a credit card, you just swipe, tap, or insert it, and the payment feels almost invisible. That can make spending feel less real, like you're not really losing anything. This difference happens because our brains process pain and pleasure in spending differently depending on the method. Using cash triggers a stronger sense of pain from losing money. Credit cards make that pain smaller or delayed because you don't pay right away. The bill comes later, often after you have forgotten some of those purchases. Another factor is something called mental accounting. People tend to keep different types of money in separate mental boxes. When you use cash, it feels like you are spending from your real money box. But credit cards can feel like spending from a future or borrowed money box, which your brain treats differently. This means you might not feel as guilty or careful when using a credit card. There's also the idea of rewards. Credit cards often give points, miles, or cash back. This reward system can trick your brain into thinking you're gaining something by spending more. The promise of rewards can encourage people to spend more than they planned or need. Another interesting point is how credit cards can affect your sense of time. When you use a card, the payment is often delayed. This delay can disconnect the act of buying from the feeling of paying. It's like eating dessert now and paying for it next week. That delay can lead to spending more because the cost doesn't feel immediate. Some studies show that people are more likely to buy things they wouldn't with cash when using credit cards. This is partly because the emotional connection to spending money weakens. The credit card acts as a kind of buffer that reduces the ouch feeling you get when money leaves your wallet. The design of credit cards themselves can play a role. Shiny, colorful cards with logos and rewards information can make spending feel special or exciting. This can encourage people to take their card out more often and spend more freely. Another thing to think about is how easy it is to spend with credit cards online. Clicking a button to buy something can feel quick and effortless compared to going to a store and paying cash. This ease can lead to more impulse buys where you don't fully think through the decision. Credit cards also give a sense of security and convenience. You don't have to carry a lot of cash, and many cards offer protections against fraud. This can make people feel safer and more comfortable spending freely. But because credit cards let you borrow money, it's easy to get into trouble if you're not careful.